Hey guys, it's Jose again, and in this video we're going to be talking about the top 6 running tips for beginners. Let's get into it. Okay, tip number 1, you need good form. Immediately after this video, go look up what is good running form. It'll help you prevent injuries, it'll help you keep running for a long time, and it's just a great place to start, and it'll give you something to think about, so you're like, I'm in so much pain, whatever, and then you just think about, am I keeping good form? And that'll kind of distract you for a bit. So what I use is just kind of the basics. You're gonna want to stand up straight. Don't bend, don't hunch over no matter what. If you want to stop, if you want to stop running, start walking, that's fine, but just don't run hunched over. It's bad for your back. You're gonna want to go, your fists, you're gonna want to keep them relaxed. Some people do this, some people do this. I like doing this. I don't know why, but don't clench it. Keep it relaxed. And you're gonna want to go, when your left leg goes forward, you're gonna want to come in with your right shoulder, and your right fist is gonna want to touch your chin. And then when your left leg goes forward, I just said that. When your right leg goes forward, you're gonna want to come in with your left shoulder, and your left arm is gonna touch your chin. So you're kind of doing like a hip, chin, and then alternating. It's kind of like this motion. It's a little exaggerated, but that's pretty much the gist of it. Okay, running tip number 2. When you feel pain, keep going for a little bit. Just a little bit to build your mental toughness. This is going to be a lot harder as a beginner. As you get more experience, you'll kind of want to start to push yourself, and you'll start doing it on your own. But just when you feel the pain, when you feel like you want to stop, just keep going for a little bit. And you'll be surprised by how long you can actually keep going. And what that's going to do is that it'll build your mental toughness. Like I described in my other video, it'll build your mental toughness, and that'll transfer over to all areas of your life. And you'll also be able to really tire out your muscles, which is kind of like the pros of running, And you'll be surprised by how long you can actually keep going when your body was telling you to stop. And yeah, it's pretty good to know. Running tip number 3, you're gonna want to go for one more block each time you run. So the way that I run, I like to run on the street. I don't like to run on a track or anything, because you have to get to the track, get back to the track. Sometimes you don't feel like driving or whatever. Sometimes the track is closed. So I literally I step outside of my house, I pick a direction, and I run. And what you're gonna want to do is take the same path every time. Like what I like to do is just pick a direction, run, and then pick a certain block, cross over to another street, come back, and then cross back to my street, pretty much. So you're gonna want to go for one more block each time you run. Let's say one day you ran to 5th Street, next time run to 6th Street, and then 7th Street, And what this is gonna do is it'll allow you to progress. Like you'll be able to see, damn, I'm one more block this time, but it's not too much that you'll kill your body, but it's just enough that you'll be able to see progress. In 5 days running, when you've ran 5 more blocks than you were at the beginning of the week, or however often you run, you'll be pretty impressed with your progress. Running tip number 4, time yourself. There will get to a point, for me it was at the 3rd week, when you pretty much hit a distance that's like a good distance. For me it was 4.5 miles. And you're gonna say, all right, I don't really want to run anymore because this is taking quite a bit of time. So how you'll measure progress at that point is by timing yourself. And it's really motivational to see, for example, me when I started running, in 17 minutes, I was running 1.7 miles. And 3 weeks in 40 minutes, I was running 4.5 miles. So it was really impressive to see just how much more I was running. It didn't feel like it was taking that much longer to run about, almost 3 times as much. So yeah, time yourself. It'll keep you going. It'll be very motivational. You'll love it. Tip number 5, don't be too hard on yourself. There will be some days when you'll have an off day. There will be some days when you go slower than the time before, and that's fine. There have been days when I've gone almost 2 minutes slower on the same path than the time before, and that's okay. There will be some days when you just don't want to run, and that's fine too. I've skipped 2 up to 3 times when I was supposed to run, and that's okay. The point is to do it over a long period of time and to enjoy it, right? Don't beat yourself up. Just keep going, and I promise you, your body will break past any plateaus, and you will develop the habit. Okay. Number 6 is do it because you love it. You should run because you enjoy running. Pretty much don't do it for the outcome. Because, let's say you're running to lose weight. Like I said in my other video, if you don't start seeing results, you're going to stop running. You're going to say that running doesn't work, and then you're definitely not going to lose weight. You know, like somebody who runs to lose weight might do it for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then not see any results, and then stop doing it. But somebody who runs because they love it will do it for life, and then they'll definitely lose weight, or at least see some of the many other benefits that I mentioned in the other video. My action step for today is to look up good running form, pick your route, go on your first run, or, you know, if you've been running for a while, another run, go on a run today and time yourself. Okay guys, my next video is going to be about how setting goals is actually holding you back from achieving the things that you want. I really think you should watch it. It really helped me out once I discovered this concept, and I think it'll help a lot of you. That's it for today, guys. Have a great day. Remember, you are perfect, you are everything, and your happiness is the only thing that matters in your life. I'll see you tomorrow.